welcome to my YouTube channel. As in previous video, I told you how you can add functionalities to new button and open file button. In today's video, I'll show you how you can add functionalities to save file button and save as file button. So let's start with the code. You can see that here I am using save file button as setting save icon. So this is setting save icon, and command, whenever user click over here, command should the method which will call is save file. So just jump over here, save as file, not save as file, that is save file. Okay, let's write. So basic thing is our indicator, so just use that. So indicator has been used. Now if what I want, let's see. Suppose that here we have two situations. One situation is when user write the fresh code and save the button. In that case, our file should be freshly written file, and after saving the file, the name should appear over here. The second one is user is saving the already saved file, which is saved by him. So in that situation, name is pre-written over here, because in fresh written file the name should be written after saving, but in case of pre-saved file the name should be used after saving, or name is already written over here. Sorry, name should be already written over here. So let's achieve this functionality. And one more thing also, how do we do that? So for doing that, we will use this untitled. If suppose that if untitled is written over here, then it means user is writing on a freshly written file, so we have to save it, and after saving it we have to write the name of file over here also. But if suppose that if the text is not untitled and something else, it means user is using already saved file, so we have to save according to that condition. So we will use this untitled text. So how will I fetch that? I will fetch that according to cget method. Tkinter has a method named cget, which will work for label, because untitled is a label over here. So I will use cget. Cget method will give me the value of this untitled, or this label. So let's use that. So I am checking the condition if self dot file, the name of that label is file address label. You can see over here file address label, and name is file address label, because here I have written untitled. You can see that here the name is self dot file address label. This is the name of that label, so I am using that value. If self dot file address label dot cget, as I told, cget will return me the value of text, because not only text, I can get the value of each and everything using cget, but here I am specifying the text. It means it will give me the text only, so it will return the text, and I am just comparing that text, that whether it is not equal to untitled. If it is equal to if it is not equal to untitled, it means user is working on pre-written file, means it is not the fresh copy of a file. So name of the file should written over here already. So nothing we have to do, we don't have to work, if this is a situation, we don't have to change the name of that label. We just have to save the content of file only. But if it was a fresh copy, then in that case I have to save the file also, and I have to change the name over here, untitled. So that's great. Move on to next line, untitled. So for saving file, I am opening a new file. F equal to open. Name of file should be friends, I want to ask a question, that how will I get the name file? If you remember, we have made a variable name file name, but that was only accessible inside an open function. But we have made another variable also, which was carrying the same value, and the variable was self dot file name pointer, if you remember. So let's use that self dot file name pointer. So it will return me the name of file, and I am opening this file in write mode, because I want to write the file. I am using it just for saving. So a equal to self, I'll tell you why I'm using a equal to self. self dot text box dot get 1.0 tk dot you know very well the syntax. Here I am getting the value of text box, and I'm getting the value from beginning to end, and I'm storing that in variable a. So what I will do, I will use this value to write the code, not write the code, write in file. So f dot write a. So using the syntax, the whole content of a will be written in file. So f dot write a, and now I'll close the file, because it is a good practice to close the file after using it. So we have saved the file according to first situation, when user is working on pre-written file. Now in second case, when user is working on a freshly written file, means that case in which this value, uh, file address label's value is untitled. Here it is not untitled, which is already specified, so we don't have to make the changes to address label, but here I had to make changes. So in second situation, in which user is working on a new file, when user is working on a new file, then dialog box should appear over here, because for saving a new file. So let's do the same. Again I am making a variable file name, and we will use the dialog box of enter as we used in file open file dot ask save as file name. There is a method save as file name, and we will use that. And again similar conditions initial, it will ask where I want to open that dialog box. Again I will specify that I want to open that in base directory, and title should be same select file. Oh, that's not select file, because we want to save the file. So let's use over here save file. Save file. It will be a good title for this. So title equal to self dot text, and file types should be txt files, and the extensions which txt file carry is .txt, as you know, txt file .txt, and then here I will specify all files. Again extension should be dot then star. It is somewhat equal to regex, if you remember, somewhat equivalent. So dialog box will be appeared over here, and whatever name we will give to the file, we will get that name over here using the location also. This file name will contain the name of file also along with its path. So we move to the next line. So I have got the name of the file. So what will I do? Self dot file name pointer equal to file name. Guys, since we have saved the file, after this dialog box will be destroyed only in that case if we have saved the file. So in that case we have saved the file, and suppose that if we do not save the file, then this will be empty. So what will happen if we save the file, and after that we have to modify the value of file name pointer also, because now we will work on new file, and what file name pointer will carry? File name pointer will carry the name of this untitled address. Let me show you. this one. This untitled label's value will carry the file name pointer. So after saving the file, the new name should appear over here. That's why I am changing the file name pointer, because now file name pointer has been changed and we have a new file. Self.file name pointer equal to file name, and now we have saved the file, and it is our duty. Not we have not saved the file. We have just saved the name. We have just fetched the name. Now it is our duty to save the file. So let's write it. F equal to, still we have not saved. That is just a dialog box. It will not save the file. The actual code is here for saving the file. What I will do, file name, comma, since I am saving, so I am using write mode, and again I am getting the value of text, this line, text box. So I have the value right now. It's time to save the file. So everything is fine till now. So we have closed the file also, but one more thing we have left it, and that one is we haven't changed the untitled label, because we have saved the freshly created file. So it is we have to change the address label also, this label, untitled label, which was appeared in my GUI. So for doing that, up to this point we have only saved the file, nothing else. So we have to change the name of address label. So how will we do that? Let's see. If you remember, we have given the name file name address to that label, and now I am changing the name. I am changing its value, so I will use config. That config text should be I can use any one of this. I can use file name, or I can use self.file name pointer. Both are equivalent. So I will use, this time I will use self.file name pointer, because in last time I'll use file name. So just to avoid confusion, I am using this one. You can also use file name. Both are equivalent. This up to this point. So that's fine. We have updated the value. Now it's time to update the whole window, otherwise changes will not be reflected. We have updated the value. Now let's run the code, and we will see whether I am getting the file or not. And let's see, guys. First of all, verify that whether I have the file or not. You can see here I have selected a text files, and you can see I have only 2 files. Let's work with root directly right now. So here we have only this file, radg.txt, and this one. Actually these are meaningless files, because as I told, I made these files while I was working on this project, and I forgot to remove that. So don't worry, we have these 2 files. Let's create a new file name, youtube.txt. So just write the code. Here we are together working on this code. Here we are together working on this code. So this is our text. You can verify that in root there is no file named youtube.txt. Here I am only 2 txt files. Oh shit, this is the bug. No problem. Let's write, we can also remove that. YouTube suppose that this is a text YouTube, and I want to save that in file, and let's save it. You can see that here I have untitled. let's save it. I think an exception has thrown, and the exception is here. It is throwing exception in line number ask save as file. It is throwing exception. Let's verify why it is throwing exception. Sorry, I am using ask save as file. Actually, save as works when we have file, already written file, so we have to remove as. No, the fault was we have to use name also. Now this is the method, you can see. Now it will work. So enroll. No file till now. YouTube.txt. Let's write YouTube. Now save it. Again, bug. Let's verify. Initial must be the file types initial dir. Initial dir, it is fine over here. Title should be is also fine, and I think here I am getting error. File types is also fine, text files is also fine, and then .txt is working. Yeah, similarly all files is also fine. Let's run one more time. I think it is we have to use double quotes maybe, because sometimes I am using single quotes and sometimes I am using double quotes. That's why maybe that can be a point. Let's verify again, but I don't think so. This is the bug. I don't think so. File types is fine. File name pointer also good. Again it has thrown. Bad option initial must be confirm overwrite or something else. So it is suggesting me initial dir is a bad option. Wait. tk.file dialog. Oh shit, we have to use initial dir. That's why we were getting error. Now let's see. That was my fault. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. So again verify it. So we are in root directory and we don't have any YouTube file. So let's write YouTube. Save it with name YouTube. Don't have, there is no need to add .txt. So just save. But yeah, but I have to save it in root directory. So I am root directory and I am saving that file. So let's save. You can see that here I am not getting untitled. I'm not getting the or we can say that it is not updating this address value. So let's see why it is not updating the value. But if I save it with u, actually it is not saving the file. There is a bug in our file. Yeah, invalid mode w. So it is suggesting me that you are using a invalid mode. So just we have to work on that. I don't think so. Why it is saying that w is invalid? Let's verify. File name w. No, I think it should be small w. And same here. Let's do the change. Actually file wasn't saved that time. You can see over here I am in root directory, and we saved the file root YouTube, but it hasn't saved till now. So let's type again YouTube. Let's save it with u in root. Let's see what now. So that was the bug. We have to use small w in replacement of capital W. So that was the bug, and you can see here content is YouTube and we are in root and file is u.txt. Now if I click on yes, you can see that here I'm getting untitled. We can also verify that open file, then root, whether file has been saved or not. So u.txt, you can see that, and content about YouTube. So hence, congrats guys, we have saved the content. Now let's so this was the condition when we worked on freshly created file. Let's overwrite it. YouTube is of Google. So this is the content. YouTube is made by Google. So this is the content. Let's save it. So guys, since it is a pre-written file, so when I click on save file, it should override. So let's click over here. You can see that no dialog box has been appeared. Let's verify the code. So first of all, let's erase it. So everything has been erased. Now open a new file. I'm in root, and let's open u. When I opened this, I got only YouTube, but this time I should have extra content. Let's verify. So guys, you can see that here I have YouTube along with is made by Google. So you can see that whatever we wrote is working correctly. So this was the functionality of save file pattern. Now let's add functionality to save as file. Actually I have added the functionality to save file, but still it is not complete because we have made the editor. Yeah, that's correct, but we haven't make it smart. So for making it smart, we have to add some more functionalities in save file, but right now I'm not adding it. I'll add that in the upcoming videos. No problem. Let's add functionality to open file, not open file, save as file. So what save as file will do? Save as file has only one condition, and that is if file is already written, then only in that case save as file will work. Otherwise it should not work at any cost. So this is the condition of save as file. As you know very well, say the function of save as file, if we want to save a file, pre-written file with another name, we will use save as file. So let's add functionality. The code for save as file is not the code, the function method was here. So this is save as file method. Let's set, yeah, one more thing also, we haven't changed the indicator till now, so it's our duty to make the indicator as it is after working. So that's fine, and image should be logo 3. Fine. Let's add the functionality to save as file. We have added the indicator. Now how save as file will work? Let's add the try except condition, because it can throw exception. I'll show you how. Sorry. File name equal to tk dot add the functionality. Suppose that if I want to add a file, there is a dialog for open a file, there is a dialog for saving a file, but is there any dialog for saving file or saving a pre-written file? Means just like save as file. That's my target. So in Kinter there is no such type of dialog box, so we have to use that save as dialog box in this case one. So let's provide the name, file name equal to tk dot, I'll tell you the working of try and except over here. File dialog, ask save as file name, ask save as file, it is displaying me as save as file, but we have to use ask save as file name, otherwise result will be ambiguous. So that's fine. Let's copy this code, because here we don't have to type, there is no need to type something, it is pre-written. So just copy it, and title should be save as file, save as file. So we have used the file name. File name. Now we have got the file name using this dialog box, the new name of the file. So just open a file, so we have opened a file. Name should be guess file name, yeah, and mode should be, because we are saving, again small w. Let's fetch the content and save it. Content has been written, and we have closed the resources also. So we have saved the file. So guys, why I have used this try? Because I have used this try because suppose that in a situation, if user is saving a file with already saved name, suppose that there is a file u.txt, and again user is saving the file with name user.txt, user.txt the first name, and again saving it with user.txt. So what will happen in that case? It can throw exception. So for resolving that exception, I am using try and except block. If user has already this file, then what will happen? I'll show you. And except pass will be run if user has pre-written file. Because if user do not want to save a file, because you can see that a directory cannot handle the file with same name. So to avoid that condition, I am using try and accept, because that condition can terminate our program. So we don't want to terminate. So if any condition goes wrong over here, went wrong over here, then in that case we will jump to except block and nothing will happen, because file is already written with the same name. In that case, user can also save file button rather than save as. For saving as file button, the name should be unique, and new name should be assigned. So we have done the functionality, assigned the functionality to the save as file button. It's time to add functionality to turn off the indicator because we have turned on earlier. So this is the functionality, everything will be fine. Let's see. Save as file. If we have file u.txt, this was the content. Let's save it with save it with youtube.txt. So this was the content, and I want to save the similar file with same. So let's save it. Let's but here in the same directory. So I will save with youtube.txt. Let's save it. So you can say that you can see that here we have saved the file, but value of what we call this yeah, here the value of this label is not upgraded because we haven't added any condition for upgrading it, because we are working on the that file only. We have just only save it with another name. So we are working only with YouTube right now. If you want to add functional, if you want to change this name also, you can also change this name by using your conditions. And one more thing also, you in that case you have to remove this content. I told you earlier that how to remove this content, and you have to write the content of that file and change the name. So here I am just saving that pre-written file with another name, so there is no need to open that file. So that's it. Let's verify the result. First of all, for getting good result, yeah, this is the bug actually. So we will remove this also in upcoming videos. So here I am with new file, save as file. What is this save as file? Root. Let's verify the result. Our file was youtube.txt. Let's see. Yeah, actually it is we have to open that, not save as. Sorry, that's my fault. Open, that was my fault. youtube.txt. Let's open this. Okay, we are getting the same. You can also modify this and save it with another name using save as file. So we have added functionalities to these two buttons. So we have added the functionalities. Let's add the functionalities to this copy button, because time traverser mode and mic are little big, or we can say that little tough. So we will add the functionalities in next videos, but here I will add the functionality to copy button only. So let's add the functionality to copy button. So where was my file? Yeah, copy file. So this is our code. Copy file. Copy file means simply copying the text of the text area. That's our target. So how will I do that? How will we do that? So in that case, first of all, I have to clear the clipboard. If clipboard has something, I have to clear it. Self dot clear clipboard clear. In this case, clipboard will be cleared. So clipboard has been cleared. Now I want to fetch the content. So text will be self dot text box get, again same code 1.0 comma tk dot and well known condition to you. And what I want, self dot clipboard append, because I want to add this text to the clipboard. So clipboard dot append and text should be text. So you can see clipboard dot append, and finally I want to terminate this function. So I will use return So that's it. This is the code for copy file. Let's verify the same, guys. So here I am opening the file. Let's open this file and let's click on copy. So you can see that I have clicked on copy. Let's paste it over here using Control V. You can see that same content has been pasted. Again, let's click over here and again copy of it. You see that I clicked on copy and verify the result using terminal. I am pasting that in terminal. You can see that this is my text editor. Actually it is producing the ambiguous output. Let's create a new file, random file. Actually these are important file I think. So let's open this one. This is my PC folder. So this is the already written file. What we'll do over here is I will simply paste the content because we have copied that content from our code. So you can see that the lines which we have copied are over here. So hence copy file button is also over here. So this was the code, and in this video we have added the functionalities to save file button, save as file button, and copy button. In upcoming videos I'll add the functionalities to time traverser, mic, and AM, and the around we can say that around 40 or 45% of the code or the project we have completed up to this point. So thank you guys if you like this video, and kindly subscribe my channel if you like my videos, and press the like button. Thank you.